Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back, baby! That's right, Edge0626 back on YouTube once again. It's a pleasure to be back. I missed all of you, and I missed making content for the channel, and we'll get into why I had to take the break that I had. However, let's address the first thing, the most important thing, I would say. 12 years. 12 years on this platform now, since I've had this channel. And in those 12 years, as I often say, YouTube has allowed me to branch out and do different things with my life in regards to both finding a career in broadcasting, podcasting, and multitude of other different endeavors in between. But it's not always sunshine and rainbows. So as happy as I am that it is my 12-year anniversary, I did not anticipate taking such a long layoff from YouTube from my last video, which was on my birthday, no less. That's right, June 26th was the last time I uploaded a video to the channel. This has been probably the longest layoff, or one of the longest layoffs, I personally have ever had. And believe me when I tell you, I hated every bit of it. And there's a reason as to why I've been gone for so long. There's been a lot of personal struggles that I don't want to get too specific on, but there have been a lot of personal struggles I've been dealing with between myself, career, relationships, not romantically, but just with people in general. It could be friendships, just general relationships, things of that nature, and I've had a really tough time, man. The last couple of months, if not the entire year, has probably been among one of the worst years in my 26 years of life. And I don't talk about it all that often, but if you are having struggles, ladies and gentlemen, that's the first thing I want to touch on. If you are having struggles, you should end up talking to somebody about it. And I have been talking with somebody about it. And I feel as though I'm on the road to recovery now, which is nice. But it's not going to be an easy road. It's going to be a long road. And it's been a long time coming. But I'm just happy that I'm starting to feel a little bit better. And I'm starting to do things that I enjoy doing again. And one of those things is being on the channel. I genuinely enjoy making content for YouTube, and unfortunately, due to some other things going on in my life, I just couldn't find the time, the energy, the passion to be on the platform. And as I have been on this journey over the course of the last few months, I'm starting to get that passion back, baby. There's been a lot of things that I want to talk about on the channel in the next couple of days, to the next week or so, and hopefully in the future. And I look forward to doing that. With all of you and for all of you. On top of that, some other news. I have left one of my podcasts in 69 Whiskey, which is unfortunate, but it's something that had to be done. And I am now a full-time Bromigo. So if you want to click down in the description and hit the links, follow the Bromigos podcast, I would greatly appreciate it, because that is a show that I want to help grow. And we also have our own YouTube channel that you can search up as well, the Bromigos podcast, which if you want to subscribe to that, awesome. Feel free to. We're funny as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. At the same time, there's been some other good news going on, and I haven't hit it yet, but at the time this video will be uploaded, I would have officially hit affiliate on Twitch. As many of you know, last year in the summer, I had tried to make the push for affiliate, and unfortunately, due to some parameters that I couldn't meet, I didn't hit it, which is a shame. But that said, somehow, some way, I guess with all the competition with Kick, Twitch changed some of its parameters to meet affiliate to be stupidly easy, might I add. And in the last week, I've hit affiliate, and I'm really happy about that. I'm genuinely pleased with how that journey went. I appreciate all the support from everybody. So Twitch is going to be back and active again, finally, and hopefully more regularly. Now that I have a multitude of different games that I want to play, a multitude of different people I would like to talk to and game with, and that alone has been worth all the struggles I've had over the course of the year leading up to today, the 12-year anniversary of this channel. Speaking of which, man, it really does feel good to be back. I have, as I said earlier in the video, YouTube has always been something for me that is a constant, whether it's watching videos, watching content, or making it myself. I know the content I make isn't something people always want to watch. That's understandable. A lot of the stuff is just things I like to do and I like to talk about. That's kind of the point of YouTube, in my opinion. Or at least that was the point originally for it. Was to just post stuff that you enjoy or that you want to make. And that's kind of what I'm sticking to some extent. I know I got to do a better job if I want to at least start grinding on this a little bit more than I have. I know I need to pick up the pace a little bit in certain regards and try and do better in terms of making content people actually want to watch too. Granted, like I said, there's been some videos I'm planning to make in the near future here that kind of pertain to what people want to talk about as far as views on certain games and things of that nature. Like, for instance, those 2 videos I have in question are the new map for Battlefield 2042, which, if you've watched my streams, you'll know I'm not a huge fan of. On top of that, there's been the talk of Modern Warfare 3 dropping for Call of Duty. I have been able to play the beta, again, also on my stream, so if you've watched those streams, you know how I feel about it. And I'll be sure to talk about all that much more in depth. In addition, EBCW will be coming back, hopefully in the very near future, because your boy got WWE 2K23 for his birthday and haven't really touched it since, outside of a couple of times where I was like doing some editing for Universe Mode and making titles. Yes, I'm making titles on the fucking game. So my hope is to start EBCW and grind it out for as long as I personally can. Because in all honesty, I know I love making WWE content and I have loved making WWE content, but man, how many times do I have to keep buying the same game over and over again? Especially now that a lot of people have gotten released and a lot of people have either left, like Edge, and that still makes me sad because now he's no longer in WWE 2K, but he could probably make an appearance in Fight Forever, which I heard Fight Forever is kind of hit or miss for people too. So for me, it's going to be this gauge of what games do I want to invest my time into for streaming and YouTube, and what things do I want to talk about that is going to be engaging enough for people. It's going to be an uphill battle. It's not going to be easy. Nothing's ever easy, especially with me. I mean, Lord knows I struggle on a daily basis. But throughout all that struggle, a lot of the time, something beautiful comes out of it. And one of those things is this channel. And for 12 years, I've been doing what I've been doing here, and it genuinely makes me happy. As pathetic as it sounds, it's probably one of the very, very, very few things in my life that I genuinely enjoy. And I think part of the reason why I was having such a tough time is because I couldn't invest the time I wanted into it because of all these other obligations I was having with other facets of life and other issues I was having personally. And that really took a toll on me that I couldn't make any content for the channel, because I would hop into my YouTube studio, look at the last video I posted, which was that X-Defiant video on my birthday, and said to myself, fuck, it's been a really long time. It's time to change that. Today, the 12-year anniversary, we're going to change that. So, here's to another 12 years. I appreciate everybody still who has subscribed to the channel. I know I've lost a couple of subs over the course of the last couple weeks, or months I should say, just because of my inactivity alone, which is fair. But your boy is back. It's the return of the king, baby. And I appreciate everybody being here. So, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Here's the 12 more years of Ed 0626. They thought they could kill me. But god damn it, I'm still here.